Unfortunately, I think it disconnected from the internet again, and then when that happens, I have to start the whole stream over. So that's what I did now. It's very annoying, but though we can work around it, this is where we are. So yeah, I'm just gonna go on practicing the next 15 minutes, and my keyboard I know is finished. Then I'm gonna move on to reading or something like that. But yeah. Family, just share down. This gonna be a little more, and then when it comes back, and then I'm gonna go within town. Go within.
What's up, jazz pianist? Here we go. Play mezzo forte, and we're going to just be as confident and get as full up of the sound as we can, and even of a sound as we can, connected just slightly in a quasi legato fashion. I'm going to start with him here. Like I would play that the right hand just an octave higher than how it's written here in the sheet because I like playing the extremes a little more because it makes me feel more comfortable if I ever go down here or go up there. So let's start here at the very first G on the piano. If you have a creative piano, that is. 8 notes. One, two, three. Eight notes. One, two. All right, let's try that again. 8 notes. One, two. One. Two. Yeah. Two.
Hello, Steve.
One more time.
I was so interested me yesterday. Well, day before yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. We tried to fix the code. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we did the I did back in the home. Yeah, the internet is like a multi-million company on afford Wi-Fi problem. So Wi-Fi. So, but you're right. Uh, so what I did think I like to see it. Never home clean sorry. Hello, I didn't miss out this morning or this morning. But enjoy. Thank you.
Let's do it. Get really comfortable finger reading for your when you practice. So every single day because it's important to you to get your left hand as close to your right as you can. Because we do hand practice at some point as well. But right now, let's move on to power. And this is something that I'm really excited to practice because every time I practice, this kind of it helps me have a greater sense of keyboard and greater awareness. To do this figure in octaves with our right hand or now. The fingering move for this is 1 and 5 on white keys, thumb and pinky, and then 1 and 4 if you can reach that on black keys. 1 and 5 on white keys, thumb and pinky, and then 1 and 4 if you can reach that on black keys. We need this practice. All right, let's keep it slow, right? What's great about this is not only getting that practice of having that fourth finger on black keys, which It helps to make a nice legato sound when you're going between notes, but it gives you the big muscle practice of, which is very handy in jazz playing. You know what I mean? So it's great. It's a great thing to have these octaves going. If you don't practice your scales and octaves, your arpeggios and octaves, and when you get on the gig and you don't have that at your disposal, it's not as comfortable, right? So let's practice it. So the same pattern in octaves. Okay, 1, 2, 8 notes, go.
Yes, so that was the piano practice for the day. Just did some started off practicing the minor and major scales and double octaves, and then I did pentatonics, practice pentatonic scales now in different ways. So yeah, I finished that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do some of my reading work for the next half an hour. Um, yeah, since I finished my previous book, just gonna once again go over some notes. Go over deep work today. Yeah, probably have to share my screen again. Send it all right now. I'll be back, I'll be back, I'll be back, I'll be back. I'll be back in a zap. Thinking now, I don't have any space for this hard drive because all the USB inputs is being used. I think I'm gonna take quickly out this. Ba-dum, dee-dum, ba-dum, dee-dum, ba-dum, da-dum, da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, like a major third, a minor third. Guys probably think I'm insane. What if I am? Then what? Okay. So takeaways on deep work. What I'm gonna go over today. Deep, deep work. You know what? Before I do teamwork, I should actually, uh, do a one page of Focaccia read so that I don't get one page. Okay, okay. Let's put on some lo-fi chat. Chart. W's in the chart. In the chart.
Morning after you take your life will be like any other day. Your leftovers will sit in the fridge, your car keys in the drawer, and your phone on the charger. Except it will have 17 unread messages from your mother telling you that she was just giving you space that she didn't want to push. But she's here, she's always here, because you will always be her baby. The morning after you take your life, your brother will punch a hole in his wall, but he will never cry, because no one ever taught him how. Grief doesn't leak out of his eyes, it builds up in his fists. Your best friend will sit in the driveway for 2 hours because she doesn't know how to walk into a world that doesn't include you. And the world will keep spinning, but not for them. For them, time will fold in on itself. For them, clocks will stop. Your room will stay the same. Your laundry will stay unfolded. Your bed will stay unmade. Like they're all just waiting for you to come home. And the food in the fridge will rot. I'll throw out the milk, then the eggs, then the leftovers, but not for weeks, not until they realize you're not just late. You're never coming back. Your car will stay in the driveway, no one will sell it. Your shoes will stay by the door, no one will move them. Your toothbrush, your jacket, your scent, all of it will live in your home longer than you ever thought you would. And you'll think you had no one, but you had everyone. You just couldn't see it through the darkness pressed against your eyelids. You just couldn't feel it through the ache that weighed on your soul. The day after you take your life, your teacher will hand back the paper you were sure you failed, the one you almost didn't turn in. Turns out you got an A. And she wrote in the corner with messy handwriting, "You have a voice I've never seen in someone so young. Don't ever stop writing." But you won't be there to read it. You won't know that your college acceptance letter was coming in the mail. You won't know that someone new was about to sit next to you on the bus. And that person would have become your best friend. Celta, aquí tenemos a Carla Calvo, edición, es bien. Ahorita con esta. O sea, rapidísima por la calle 3, Julia de Palma del Trosco a Nerja, pero parece que remonta muy bien Carla Calvo. Y 8.66, quien haya ganado ha reventado su marca personal, eso desde luego. Ahora lo vamos a ver con la foto finish, pero quien haya ganado esta carrera. Las vallas, porque digo, sé, con un toque en una, ahí se ha dado un toque, ha intentado. No,
Nice. Comment is funny. Let's keep buzzing. I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, so door to the ceiling replacement right. The idea settle decide what actually applies to your life and the conscious interactions. At the one page summary, the five okay. Or yes. Okay, let's go through some stuff. Being in control of your money is making those choices more deliberately. Uh, um, With the reason to get out of debt. Yeah, yeah, you guys can see I know you're by the first bullet point into the 5 to 7 ideas that actually matters. To me in the book they talk about like why debt is bad and uh, why you should get out of it. And personally for me, in my goals, I obviously want to have a bit of financial freedom, be able to, travel the world, be able to just not work for weeks on end and, go to different countries, spend time with family overseas, um, be able to go out when I want to, be able to just take a day and do nothing, be able to go to, yeah, just enjoy life and take families on holidays and so on whenever without being bound to work and so on. So having debt forces us to work, forces us to earn money because we obviously have to pay that debt back. So I can't now just go and take a week break of work because I have things to pay, bills, that's at the end of the month. So once I get out of debt, then I have a bit more freedom to do things that I want to do, and yeah, so I should get out of debt as soon as possible. Just gives me more freedom and more choices. It is so Okay, next one. Grant will look rich is one of many of us in the poor. Now if you see an issue from Marcus Williams poor, let's go to my finish the the same argument. Song is rich. Okay, let's stop. Okay. This is nice thing. It is all to be generous when you're worried about putting food on your own table. That's facts. You're not sitting directly in front of my screen. Hello. Okay, I'm not coming. Coming now. which unfortunately I'm going to have to cut the stream short because I need to go now to go to gym and meet up with my girlfriend. So I would love to get more in for the day, but shouldn't have to cut it here. Hopefully I'll be back soon tonight, and then I can sleep early tonight, wake up early tomorrow morning, and then I'll continue it from there. But I mean, I have to do something today. So yeah, and but yeah, I go tomorrow.